So even without Jokic, the three-time MVP. On the inbounds, Avdija will take it. He drops.
There's a lot of switchability, and on that exchange, they could have switched that.
Avdija.
And so they'll have inside-out advantages created, whereas for the Blazers, it'll be more of this. More outside.
Sharp along the edge. Works on Porter across the middle. Finds Avdija raising for a... Avdija trying to get going. Crosses over. Into the paint. Down a triple. All right, Avdija at the line. Third right now in the West, trying to battle the Lakers for positioning. Pass inside, comes to Avdija. Bumps on Brown. He takes the smaller. Not played a lot of minutes, 64 minutes over the last 7 games for Delano, but boy, has he been effective through the course of 2 years with the Blazers. Coming off the bench here, Sharp in the paint on Murray. He'll pull up and look. Tried to step by Avdija and does. He's a craftsman at creating shots. Avdija the other way. They lost track of him. He put a solid. Here's Avdija to drive and the double pass. Run off of that action. His pitch is denied by Avdija. Banton trailing, a look at 3, back iron, another long rebound. This time, Avdija beats Gordon to the draw.
Transform, but when I played, I mean, you needed that power forward to rebound, defend, and score around the basket.
Buck, do you like one way more than the other?
What you gonna make the offense? How you gonna make the offensive player beat you? Whereas just coming out on him and say, look, you're gonna take me to the right, take me to the left. And I think I was really good at that, just kind of dictating how it's gonna be beat.
How'd you prepare for that, Buck? As Deni Avdija knocks down.
Buck Williams joining us on the broadcast. Take a look at the Blazers down the floor.
Some of the spacing that Buck is referencing, that outside game, Deni Avdija can play small ball.
That they were not going to beat me the way they wanted to beat me. And I think today's game, John Stockton had to set a pick on me for Carmelo to come off to the other side. And I just drilled him and just, well, he was real tough. It's just some fierce battles we had against Utah Jazz.
Yeah, there's still room for that kind of physical contact in the league.
They put Magic Johnson in the box, and it kind of got us a little off kilter for a while. They were very lucky they came and won the game.
Grabbed by Kamara. Into front court, here comes to Banton. Slings it to Deni, trailing, open 3, around and out. Rebound tapped up, Murray. All right, Buck, I didn't want to ask you this question, but I'm going to since I've got you here. You know you're among friends. Now he hits you with the whammy.
Thank you.
Sharp and Avdija, along with Kamara, Banton, and Murray on the floor. Slipping the screen.
Ability to just compete every night.
As the floor general of that team with all that talent, what was it like for you to keep it?
And Duck, too, is both kind of unsung heroes in regards to our team. But Duck did get a lot of touches. Duck was very skilled. People don't give Duck his due. During that week, during the tournament, but he selected me as to go represent the NAI, and that.
Who's playing for Knight at the time?
Yep,
a freshman makes the team.
Yeah, that's
and
great
now you
guard.
know the rest of the story.
Yeah, that's.
And the chicken, Dave's hot chicken. It's the heat check, Lamar. Here we go.
Yes, sir. Deni Avdija, 7 of 9 from the field, 18 points. He's made 3 threes, and the temperature is rising.
There we go. Finds Westbrook, blocked by Shaedon Sharp. Westbrook hops back in play, gets it, strokes it, missed it. Rebound Avdija, peels across midcourt. Chauncey windmilling his arms. Avdija picks up the dribble into the lane to the glass. High runner, no, but
Scoot wide open, but he heard that with.
With 7 boards and nearly 4 assists a run. Scoot has given the Blazers a lead of 9. Who was that man?
Scoot Henderson.
Ball tap free, scooping it the other way, working on Brown, into the lane, to the glass, muscles a reverse up, no. Deni keeps 76-70. Scoot, change of pace. Working on Gordon, lost the handle, it pops free. Westbrook on the take, to the glass. A player that's moving at that kind of speed, you're not going to do anything other than break your arm. You just got to get out of the way. Here's
Watch after Deni picks the ball up. He's going to throw his arms towards Jamal Murray right there. And Murray gets back because he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul. And then Deni goes up for the layup.
Rethan Avdija will come off top. Deni with 22 and counting. On the high screen from Kamara. They switch Murray onto him. He'll fire over. Avdija comes off of Murray's screen. Najee steps out on him. Murray bounces inside. Good move to the rim. That caught iron. Jamal trying to get his shoulders by the defender. Stops, pops on the fade. No. Rebound. Shaden busts out to get it. Fires the three. The pass comes here to Watson. Oh, takes it in on Banton, and that was a bad idea. Banton with a block. Avdija picks it up. Here comes Sharp on the wing. They give to Banton. He'll twist one. Blazer lead. Avdija up top. Swings over to Matisse Thybulle. Shakes a man, drives into the lane, tried to throw it with two hands. A self-check on the rim, and the ball reverberates into the hands of Pickett. Off to Westbrook. Shot or pass, one or the other. It got through the Porter for the lane. Deni Avdija, though, will bring it the other way. He doesn't lament long. He'll find Sharp and Shaden. Porter Jr. operating. Ball slapped away by Matisse Thybulle. Grabbed by Deni Avdija on the advance. He gets by the first line of defenders.
Without DeAndre Ayton, we can go down the list. The Blazers are without their fair share of guys as well.
Up the center of the floor, Avdija skipping in, finds the handle and laid it up and in. Another magnificent line for Avdija. And the Blazers with a 9-point lead with 9:11 left in the game.
And when he gets downhill to the right hand.
It's on because of the help from Delano. So eventually they saw him, got it down to him.
Into the lane, Banton attacks the rack.
To Murray, because Tumani, Jamal Murray, Delano, they were involved in some back and forth throughout the first matchup.
He's got a pick. Blazers with the rock, leading by 12, 6:22 remaining in the fourth quarter.
The decision to show Jamal Murray extra bodies has been paying off. And here, Deni's gonna get over some months. It's giving these guys is a situation where.
And the Dallas Mavericks have won 3 out of the 4 games. With the Phoenix Suns, it's a split series. So the next tiebreaker goes to your record against Western Conference opponents. And
Deni firing that ball down to Tumani. Okay, Tumani hanging on that rim like Prince on the Chappelle show. There you go, hanging on. I see you.
Trying to take command. Outside, Watson, a leader.
Plan.
Nuggets tonight are just 8 of 22 from beyond the arc. Blazers, a league average 36% right now. Avdija into the lane. High extension. Prince, quite a high school basketball player in his day. Up tonight for Avdija. 10 of 14 from the field.
Just be taking time taking the ball out of bounds. The clock is still running.
Deni outside, a three. Got it. Deni Avdija nailed 4 of 6 from 3 with 34, 8 boards, 7 assists.
There's nothing he's doing that doesn't look repeatable.
Overplay, steals into the lane. Keep it simple. Two-hand jam for Turbo. 27 left, fourth quarter. Avdija season high 36 points. Remember, this man had a 30-point triple-double, the first of his career. This is just in the last 8 games. 2 30-point games. Double-doubles. And was averaging 22 points, 10 boards, 5 assists over his last 8. Look at what Avdija did tonight, because he's always been, since the first day of camp, a guy that expresses himself out on the floor. You know what he's thinking.
Yeah.
That helps.
It does help. And he's gotten his teammates to follow along with him. Now, looking at these numbers, 36 points led the team, 7 assists led the team, 8 rebounds led the team. Not only did those numbers lead the team, it led the game.
Yeah.
It led the game. Yeah. And he will have games like this where you look at that acquisition